You ever wondered what your business is actually worth? Not what you hope it's worth, but what a buyer would actually pay for it if you sold it? See, most owners think that they're going to get a big number when they sell, but when the time comes, they are in shock because that number's lower and the buyers maybe are not even that serious, or even worse, not interested at all. And by the time they find out, it's way too late to fix it. That's why your business valuation isn't something you do at the end. It's something you need to do now so you can build towards the number you want in the end, right? It's as simple as that. See, a business owner once told me, he said, I thought my business would sell for at least millions until we sat down with the buyer and they offered half. The problem is he hadn't built value. He just built revenue. The margins were thin. The business relied completely on him, the business owner, and the financials, well, basically, they were a mess. They waited until they were ready to sell, and that's when they found out they weren't ready at all. So that's when we began to work together. We started to clean up the books. We systematized the operations. We stabilized the team. And a year later, that same buyer came back with a new offer. This time it was a bit closer to what the business owner had in mind. So in this video, you're going to learn the most common valuation mistakes business owners make and how you can avoid them. Because knowing what your business is worth gives you the power to grow its value for tomorrow. So if you skip this step, you're going to waste years building something no one wants to buy. You may have to sell it at a discount, or maybe not be able to sell it at all, and your exit could feel more like a failure instead of a reward or a victory. But if you know your numbers now, you can make strategic improvement where it matters most. You build a business that buyers trust. You get more control over how and when you exit. You get to do it on your terms. But the biggest mistake is waiting until you're ready to sell before thinking about valuation. By then, it's way too late to make the changes that really move that number. Business owners really assume revenue equals values, but buyers don't buy sales. They buy systems, profits, reoccurring revenue, a business that works without you, the business owner. So here's how to avoid the most common valuation mistakes. One, get a realistic valuation now. Don't guess, don't Google it. Work with someone who knows how to value businesses properly. Clean up your financials. That's really important. Messy books scare buyers. Solid numbers build confidence. Next, build reoccurring revenue, because the more consistent your cash flow, the higher your multiplier would be, and that's what we're striving for. And then, most importantly, really is reduce owner dependency. If you're still the glue, your business is not saleable yet. And also increase profitability over revenue. Buyers care more about profit than the top line revenue. So trim your waste, improve your margins, but make sure you're not skimping on how you're servicing your clients. You see, knowing your numbers now gives you the time and space to change it on purpose. With your goal in mind, we can make that happen with the right plan and the right strategies. But remember, you don't have to do this alone. I'm Business Coach Steve. Understanding and growing your business valuation touches on every part of your company. As a coach, I'm going to help you identify the right metrics, fix the hidden inefficiencies, and build a more profitable, scalable, and sellable business step by step. So if this resonates with you and you want to learn more, I invite you to discover the power of coaching.